Question 13, Christian Warren says, what is a correct approach to reach someone you care about who's dealing with suicidal thoughts? Thank you for everything you do. There's no simple pat answer to stuff like this. I think that maybe giving you a pat answer, oh, do this, is potentially dangerous. People who have suicidal thoughts are not always the most stable people to talk to, and you're worried you're going to trigger them, and it's just concerning, and it takes a lot of wisdom. And so I would say, here's a pat answer that might work: pray a lot, make sure that you try to understand them as best you can, think about the reaction you'll have, and I would do some research online. The thing we have now that people maybe didn't have in the past is we have access to a large amount of data online about things like suicide, suicidal ideation, ways to address that sort of thing. And so I would consider doing some research into that stuff yourself if you have someone in particular you're thinking about. In the past, when I've been able to talk to people successfully who've been thinking about suicide, it was always because I had built a relationship with them, at least to some degree first. Now it's easier as a pastor, I'd be like teaching and they'd see me ministering to people. And so that would make it easier to build kind of a bit of like I'm here to help kind of relationship. And then they might, come and talk to me. And in those times it had helped. But man, I'd just be nervous about giving you just pat answers on that. So I'm going to move forward because we're playing with people who are unstable in some ways, just to be honest, right? Those who are suicidal. Suicidal ideation is not a stable mindset. And I'd be concerned that too much of a cookie cutter response would cause harm instead of good. So I'll just leave it at that.